Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, where I have been just kind of moving things along in the background. The Suiha is commissioning up. We don't have anything else under construction. Our budget is finally starting to look okay, so I can try and fix this behind technology. But we have this. It looks like there's an armed uprising in Pengu, aka I think this is the southern. I think it's this little island here. So you get a mission to intervene on behalf of the, I guess, Chinese uprising. So we're just going to take the fleet from Shanghai and we're going to slap it there. I have no idea if this is going to work. I'm pretty darn sure that our army logistics will have gotten worse. Yep. Because our population is going up far faster than we can build ships. Even though we have actually like the third largest navy in the world. Certainly by number of ships. How many tons is it? 346,000. So bigger than Japan, who have a battle cruiser, 9 light cruisers, and they're building nothing. Italy is 91,000 tons, 161,000, 208,000, 102,000, 143,000. 136,000, and then you got the two big boys up the top. So yeah, we're doing okay, but still. So I'm going to try and see if this works or not. I'll check back with you in 7 months. Damn, that's an expensive thing to go do. I'm also trying to get my research back up and get some gun techs sorted out, but I'm gonna let this finish, and then I think I'm gonna design our next capital ship because we kind of need to get them under construction soon. Anyway, I'll be back with some results on this little excursion. Okay, now this is weird. So Emperor of Japan regains full control of Pengu. It actually wasn't my fleet that needed to be there. It was the Japanese fleet. They put 0 ships into that. They suffered more losses every single turn, and yet they still win. Like, it's a cool little bit of flavour, but basically useless to me as a player. It's like, okay, cool, a thing was happening, which I had no way to influence. And I get screwed because my army logistics power is terrible as China. Anyway, to cheer myself up, let's design a new ship. Now, I've been told you can do some funny things with this. Now, I'm probably not going to build this on this hull because I'm not a huge fan of it, but you totally can. Can you do it with 16s? Yeah, baby. Maybe I will build on this because that is quite something. Yes, all the forward firepower. Right, okay. If I can actually make that work, that is genuinely hilarious. Oh, hang on. This tower is actually has better base accuracy and is cheaper on Eisen. We'll go with that one. And a secondary tower. This one? Yes, intensify the forward firepower. Can you do it with bigger guns? I wonder. Can you even go up to like 18s or something insane? I just want to see if you can do it with 18s. I don't think you will be able to do it with 18s. No. But 16s, that's pretty spicy. How fast can this thing go? 32 knots. Woo! Oil 3. Probably stick with steam and a diesel. Yeah, we're fine. So we can just do that. Now this is probably where I'm going to shorten the ship. Wow, this this thing is hilarious. Standard crew quarters. Good armor. Get all the protection in. Increased AP. Base fuse. Capitalistic. TT4. 2.3. Super heavies. Auto 2 loaders. Hot damn. We are overweight, and that's probably going to be a huge problem for us, but oh, those are spicy guns. 16-inch 50 cals with a 1.2 round a minute rate of fire. That is that is pretty spicy. They're only Mark 3s as well. And we haven't put in any secondary guns in on or anything else. So I think weight is going to be a major issue. But if we could get away with this, that would be huge. Actually... Why just have super duper firing on the back? On the front, rather, when you can have it on the back too! Pew 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 pew. I'm having too much fun with this. Right. Now that is 12 5-inch guns that can fire both sides. Yeah, if I pop one like here. 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 Like here. That's quite a lot of 5-inch shells that we could just throw down range. Excellent, excellent. And we can get some light 2-inch pew 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 as well. Can we make those 40s? Yeah, we can. Okay, very nice. Now, armoring 16-inch guns. We'll want a 16-8 scheme. Stick with all or nothing. At 3% overweight. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Drop records to many, and we're there. They are expensive. Although not that expensive. Like the Huzo is 215 and the Zugongs are 175 and this is 315. It's quite something. We'd also have an half weight offset issue, which do you know what an half weight offset? Like, I never normally do this because it's not a good idea. In fact, the pitch and roll on this ship are already quite bad. Normally I don't advocate doing this, but screw it. Armoured prow! Because that's just fun. Yes, we could have an armoured prow. Do you know what? Let's get maximum bulkheads back and... Oh no, the range is so bad if I do that. What about if I go to diesels? No, it's still really, really bad. Wait, just go natural engines? Seriously? Yeah, but I don't want my range to be that terrible. We could do that though. We could go 16,881 kilometers is okay. I could also just increase displacement, of course. That is going to make it a lot more expensive. Could I get away with the maximum bulkheads and the balance boilers? Is it possible to do without it changing length? Oh, we can get very close. And drop a bit of range. There we go. There we go. That is terrible picture of Rahl. Oh my word. That is so bad. I'll probably just build this as a one-off. But damn is it fun. Extra perfectly balanced. Look at this thing. Damn. ABC 16-inch 50 caliber guns. That's just something else. Well, cool. With an armored prow as well. Okay. Just for the hilarity. The Gong class, or probably just the Gong itself. Right. We should probably also have a more conventional and sensible design. That isn't quite as silly. So same superstructure. Again, we're going to make this small. It'll end up being a little bit larger. How much did the Gong end up at? 46,000. Go something like that. Enlarged puppet. Same guns. We're not going to get the same level of secondary nonsense in. But, probably just a couple of them. Nice to fit one in here, but it does have a fire arc. It's just pretty restricted. Do something like that. There we go. That's a reasonable amount of secondary guns. And those. So 16-inch 50s, 5-inch 40s, and 2-inch 40s. There we go. How fast can this hull go? 32 as well. Nice. Oil balanced. Son of a... Okay, looking good so far. Oh, under. That's exciting. Okay. Pitch. It's a little bit pitchy. Just because the guns are so flipping heavy. We also have a little bit of an halfway offset, so let's just push the full gun out just ever so slightly. I don't want to shift the towers. Don't make me. Happy to have to take the secondaries off. Shift the tower. Shift the funnel. Take all of that off and then put all the secondaries back. It's just. Oh, and these need to be 40s. There we go. 0.2. 0.1. That'll have to do. Still a little bit pitchy, but it's better than the other one. Now this is more expensive than the Gong, yeah. Look okay to me. I might just take that one out actually. Oh, that also balances the ship. Perfect. I don't know which gun it's talking about. They all look fine to me. I need to do the armor on these again as well. 3, 2. So we have a little bit of weight to spare. That's very nice. We can make them long range. If we're making them long range, oh, that makes them really expensive though. Swapping them to diesels might be worth it though. Can we go diesel with super diesel? I'll make them pretty effective ships. They should get lots and lots and lots of missions with this. The Aragon. Sure. Yeah, I think these things will be especially nasty. They're very conventional though. But yeah, that's That's a spooky ship for China to be producing. That's, I mean, very similar to kind of the top end battleships that the US was producing around this time period. I like it. Yes. Let's save this one as well. Just over 50,000 tons. Now, numbers, probably not going to be able to afford to build too many of these. So the Gong, we're just going to build one. The Aragon, I think we should build two. And that'll be that. Oh, that's so expensive. Well, I can absorb that for a while. That's not the end of the world. Right. Well, I guess those 3 battleships, we're just going to have to wait for a bit. It would be nice to have another heavy cruiser, but I don't have any more hulls, so I'm not going to bother. I don't have any more battlecruiser hulls either. The only hull I haven't built something on is this one, the super battleship. Or the Modernized Dreadnought 2 is too big for it. Wait, no, because I think I built... Oh no, I don't remember. Yeah, I think the fast battleship, we haven't built anything on this. Now I think about it, so we could do a battlecruiser, 16-inch battlecruiser, that might be interesting. Not sure it'll offer too much though. 32.5 knots. Right, it actually has really good stats. Okay, yeah, we will build one then. Down we go to there. 32.5. Standard. Get our engine set up as well. I want this one to be super long range too. So let's see if we can get it to work. Wow, 34 base accuracy. That's pretty spicy, but it's quite big. Let's go for this one. The backward main towers look so weird. Wow, that is huge. Let's compare the size. Yeah, that is a really big superstructure, but I kind of want to use it. And the most sensible thing would be to go for this very nice, small, compact. That's just so much superstructure. Can I go with this one? Purely for the size. ABX twins. Something like that to start with. Very minimalist ship, but I kind of like the look of it. play with. Similar sort of secondary layout. A little bit of an halfway offset. Yeah, very similar. Let's see. Got any 2-inch gun mounts? Yeah. Okay. Let's get all the rest of it. Yeah, it's armour that's going to be a problem, isn't it? I think we're going to have to go with this, you know, slightly lesser, just multiple 1.5 layers. 18, 9, 18, 3, 5, 2, 4% overweight. That's not too bad. Just go standard bulkheads, push the range out. Yeah, pretty expensive though. For what I'm getting, X390, it's more than the Gong. It's only half a knot faster. What about just going naturally aspirated steam? That brings it under the price of the Gong. Balanced. Still under. Okay, we'll do that. And yeah. We'll go for this. The Yangtze. A little bit of an halfway offset again. Perfect. Cool. Interesting ship. I wonder how she'll do. Basically a cheaper, basically it's a third, a third capital, not even third capital ship, fourth capital ship, just for less money. So it's slightly cheaper. But these are basically going to be replacements for the Zugong and the Huizhou, plus the addition of the Aragon, which is a more conventional kind of battleship. Right, let's build one of you. I'm just going to have to eat building costs for a while. Anyway, some cool designs, but I'm going to go back to peacetime mode, so I'm going to pause the recording and just play in the background for a bit, and I'll see you soon. Welcome back. It's now 1940, and apparently Italy wants to go to war with us, which I don't think is super sensible of them, because they are centrist democracy as well. They kind of have their hands full, just a bit. We still have pretty large navy. We're now number 4 by number of ships, but the Soviet Union, who's back, have mostly light cruisers and destroyers. They don't have any capital ships at all, whereas we have quite a lot of capital ships. So I think we beat them in tonnage. Yeah, we do. So we're still larger than them on a tonnage basis. Everything else has been pretty quiet. But that neatly solves my budget issues, because I don't really see any need to worry about what the Italians are up to unless I actually see a fleet turn up. So we can finally... Actually, I've had tech budget maxed. We can finally actually expand the shipyard. There we go. And let's get our crew training maxed out as well. And so that'll help our budget quite a lot. We're still 5 to 7 months away from these ships being ready. I'm going to put all of them through on a refit immediately, because we have, in the meantime, picked up the Mark IV 16-inch gun. In fact, there's just generally refits that need to be done across the fleet. But I'll wait until these finish. Well, actually, 7 months. March... No, should still be okay. Should still be okay. I might do them separately. I might refit everything in 5 months and then do the 7 months. But I'm not going to show that, because it's just going to be very, very minor refits. Me fiddling around with things, and you've already seen refit content recently. It was just to keep you aware of what's going on. And yeah, I'll be back if/when there's some action. Welcome back. I did say there wasn't going to be any refit content, but I've run into a problem with the Zugongs, and that is basically that you can't place the 14-inch Mark IV gun in here where it will fit. I don't think, even if I went like super stubby on the gun. Oh, maybe actually it does fit if I go super stubby. Can I cheat? Go super stubby and then push it out? No. Maybe. Sort of works, sort of doesn't work. But basically that's the problem I'm running into. So I don't... And I also had to remove a whole bunch of the 2-inch guns, because apparently these guns interfere, whereas the design kind of assumed they wouldn't. So I'm having a real problem with the Zugongs. So unfortunately I think the Zugongs are not going to get a subsequent refit. I'm going to go through the other ships though and see if we can get them updated. Yeah, we're running into the same problem with the Huizo. So I think it's actually possibly time to retire our 14-inch armed ships, sad though that is. I'm going to put them into mothballs. We're going to see if we can pick up some buyers potentially. But yeah, sad. I'm gonna pop them into mothballs because these guns no longer fit. Because the gun model changed, which, I mean, what can you do? But yeah, so the Huzos and the Zugongs are going to get retired. They do have replacements, so I don't feel too bad. And yeah, that's just what's going to have to happen, I'm afraid. But we'll try and keep them around or sell them off to somebody. Welcome back. It's now January 1941, and sure enough, we do have a buyer. Iraq would like to buy the Zugong, and sure, Germany and Italy are all... Italy and Australia. Wow, Italy, you are digging a hole for yourself. You really are. Right. That'll be everything up to scratch next month. And yeah, the Zugong, the Susheng, the Zhaohui, and the Huzo are all mothballed, awaiting sale or transfer. And really, we're just waiting for stuff to kick off. It might be against the Soviet Union. It might be Japan. Italy has shown no interest in sending a fleet our way. Not that they have much of a fleet to send, only having 4 ships, but yep. I'll be back when there's stuff to talk about. Just a quick update. Italy somehow peaced out. We never engaged them or saw anything. Peacetime budgeting for China is feckin' awful because I'm still spending on this. I'm only up to 185. This needs to get to 200. Would drop back. I reckon my crew pool is big enough. So I've dropped the spending right back, and I've had to drop tech spending down to 25%. So I'll probably end up behind again. All the ships are unlimited, apart from the mothballed, well, including the mothballed ones. We've got the mothballed ships as well. War-wise, we might end up war with the Soviet Union, but potentially also France, because they're at war with the United States. We'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, just a quick little update. Yeah, just clicking through the turns. Welcome back. Looks like Iraq is still on a shopping spend, so if they want the Huizo, where we will agree to that for sure. Finances seem to have recovered quite significantly. I'm not even sure what caused that, but yeah, our finances are recovering nicely. Still no sign of war, although I am just starting to see if I can provoke one with the Soviet Union, because I would quite like to take Manchuria back. They don't have a huge fleet. It's mostly, well, actually it is huge, but it's all tiny stuff. So we might be able to just blap them into nothingness. Yeah, that's the plan. We've got 7 million troops. Oh, that's because they're at war. Cool. Anyway, yep, just gonna continue with me clicking next turn. Hey, it worked! Very quickly. Yeah, we're gonna prepare for war. War with the Soviet Union. Outstanding stuff. So, now we're going to take all the ships apart from the mothballed ones, and we're going to put them on sea control. You do what I ask you, please. Thank you. Oh, we can't. Whoa, we can't. Oh, of course, it's wartime budget. Cool. Right. Well, I don't think we'll be able to pull off a naval invasion because our army logistics is 37%. Oh, it won't even let me do it right now. But I'm sure this is going to require hundreds of thousands of tons base, probably 150 to 200. Divide that by 0.37, and you're going to end up with a pretty big number. Let's say it's 200,000 divided by 0.37 is what? 200, 2, 3, divided by 0.37. 540,000 tons. So naval invasions are out. Actually, we might be able to get North Sakhalin. Let's try it. Let's move an invasion fleet up here. So, Yulang, the 2 Kunmings, 2 heavy cruisers, and a couple light cruisers and a couple destroyers. Off you go. Oh, battles! Woo! Some action! Well, there's a nice surprise. Yeah. Lithuania? What the hell? I think this is going to be super damaged, so I'm going to try and withdraw that one. The ships have been here the whole time or something. So what do we got? We have a battle. Light cruisers versus light cruisers. Come on, give the heavy cruisers something to do, guys. Okay, well, let's get the naval invasion. Okay, 83,000 tons. I'll need 224,000 tons. That is a stretch. That is a real stretch. I think I would need all the capital ships for that. Let's see. There's some mothballed ones. What the hell's the other one? Oh, here. What are you doing down there? But we'll try it. Naval invade. Yes. Wow, that's a big old blob. Right, let's do the convoy defense first of all. What are these things? Are these the same ones we fought all those years ago? The 39.6 knot dudes? Could be. The Alerik class. I don't actually remember. Is the Alerik class the exact same one? Well, our ships have gotten a little bit better since then. I didn't say they were refits or anything. Yeah, those look very familiar. Are they still using ships? Like 1930 ships? Unchanged? Because we have some tools to deal with you. Like Gen 3 radar, autoloaders, electro-hydro turrets, a veteran crews on the veteran ships anyway. Like, our ships might look the same, but they are a little bit spicier than what the Soviet Union might remember. They seriously just built like, hundreds of just crap. Partial pen. They drop out of range. Might have done. Yeah. Look at that, 6% accuracy at maximum range. That's very spicy. just going to get partials. Fire HE shells, would you? Now try some AP again. So you're not going to hit, are you? Typical. I think he's changed out of the battle line. Did the turrets get stuck because I misclicked? God damn it. Try and get them unstuck. There we go. Yeah, chewing. There we go. Shredded them. They're gone. Oh, they do get a parting gift of a flooding hit, but yeah, that's really not very impressive from the Soviets using these. These were annoying because they were so fast, but we can hit them now they're that fast. No torpedoes. A few 5.4-inch guns. Just dreadful. Anyway, let's go to the next battle. Right, next up, the Suha. This first time we've managed to see her in action. We also have another. Go home! Where have you been this whole time, Lithuania? Have you just been hanging around? Oh, dearie me. But yeah, if this is all the Soviets have got, we can easily defeat them. See? Please tell me it's all this time and it still hasn't gotten repairs. No, not all of you. Just him. Go get repairs. Somewhere. Please. Lithuania. Please. So the Suha is the 6-inch version, so even more daiquiri, and we'll be able to do a direct comparison here. Which is kind of cool. Still need these buggers to get in range. Mind you, there's no torps, so we can just go straight at them. They're just running away. No! Don't you bloody dare. Back you come. Yeah, that's right. Come on. No, bad. Bad AI. Yes, good. Keep turning to starboard. Keep turning to starboard. There we go. Yes, you want to attack me. No, bad. Bad AI. Yeah, we're actually able to fire. I want to save your ammunition though. Target the lead ship. Tricksy little buggers. Whoa, what? I hate it when the AI pulls this shit. Doing that thing where they jink everywhere all the time. No, forget it. Forget it. They're just being annoying little shits. come in the previous battle I was able to hit them fine? Now this battle is just complete shit. I don't understand it. There we go. And yeah, like 1 or 2 hits here and there. Bizarre. Bizarre how the game goes sometimes. Anyway, with that, I'm going to end. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Bye for now.